have a feeling, based on the contentious discussions that were taking place there in the Hamptons, I have a feeling that's not where the money was coming from. And I have a feeling that's not where the money was benefiting. And so I do want to spend some time running down that and exploring that in the future. All right. I did that with mostly not red face. I know you guys are proud of me. I did that with a mostly not red face. All right. I want to play two things here. Let me see if I can pull up the second one here real quick. Where did she put this? Here it is. Oh, it's already playing. All right. I'm going to play Charlie Kirk walking into TPUSA, and not into the TPUSA. This is from Allie Top Files. She stored this video. This was on some Grace Chapel church in Heber City's page, and they took it down. I noticed they took it down because I went looking for this particular video, and it doesn't have anything gruesome on it. There's nothing wrong with it. It invades no privacy. This is just a video. I want to know if anyone knows who this guy is right here. That guy in the blue shirt or black shirt, whatever this is. You see this guy right here? Short hair. This is an APB. I want to know who this guy is. I don't want anyone to publicly dox him. I'm not looking for you to post his address on Twitter or anything like that. But it has come to my attention that I need to know more about this guy. I will not show the video, but this is the guy who, at the moment of the Big Bang, he is standing next to Butch Hibbs. Butch Hibbs is here. Charlie's over here on this side. This guy's kind of here, and Butch is over here. Butch is like leaned into him. They were a little cozy. But he has got a backpack on. He's one of only two people I could see there with a backpack, Mikey McCoy being the other. But if anyone knows who this guy is, I'll zoom in a little bit, it would be helpful to me. I've had a specific question that we're trying to run down on this particular guy. So that's the cleanest image I have. If anybody knows who that guy is, let me know. I don't want to spend a ton of time on this, but that's now this is Blake neck speed right here. They looking svelte. You can understand when you see Blake in this condition why he was able to move so swiftly after the Big Bang. But that's him right there. That if that helps you to see this guy's walk, that's him over there. He's got a little bit of a bow-legged walk. Those really white shoes. I'm not sure those white shoes are working with those gray pants and blue shirt, but to each his own. But yeah, this guy right here. Anybody know who that is? Let me know. realbaronpodcast@gmail.com. realbaronpodcast@gmail.com. So that's the first thing I wanted to show you. Here's the second thing. This is, again, also from Allie. Allie's been doing great work on this stuff lately. This is also from Allie. This is 40 minutes or so before I had to turn the volume down because I wasn't sure if we'd get a copyright because she has some music running in the background. But I want you guys to watch Dan Flood. This is a long time before Charlie takes the stage. 40 minutes before Charlie arrives. Notice Dan Flood. I think that's Dan Flood. Back there messing with Charlie's. But don't worry about the trunk. I don't know what all this AI stuff is on there, but just what I'm focusing on is watch him messing with the chair. He steps back and he messes with the chair. No one's in the chair. Why is he messing with the chair? What's he looking at on that chair? I thought that was an interesting thing. Again, these are just things that have been popping up, and I've had in my mind, backed up here, and wanted to get through at some point, and figured tonight was as good a night as any. All right, I have to get to this because this is 2 nights in a row I wanted to get to this. It is important because I think this is the next move against America First, against conservatism, against Christians in America. I think this is the next move against us. They're running this TPUSA op, and if you don't buy it, they're throwing Allie Beth Stuckey and these people at you. And if you don't buy it, if you don't buy these people, I'm trying to think of some Rob McCoy. I'm trying to think of some of these other lukewarm kind of whatever Christians. I'm trying to think of some of them they've been throwing at us here lately. I see them all over Twitter. But I think this is the route they're about to go. And we played this video clip the other night, but I'm going to show you a document that a very astute viewer of this program shared with me afterwards. And it gives a lot of insight as to what he's talking about here. Notice what they're talking about here is domestic terror organizations. And we talked about the other night when I played this clip. I'm replaying it because it's important for what the document we're about to look at. And some of you may not have been on the other night when we played it, but they're talking about domestic terror organizations. He's asking a 4-star general, a guy named Gregory Guillotte. Hey, Gregory Guillotte, you're a 4-star general. You run major commands here in the United States. You're a massive bigwig in the military and in the government. Would you fire on Americans? Would you attack Americans who'd been labeled by the president as a domestic terror organization? What say you, sir? And here's his response.
If you were, if the president declared an organization a terrorist organization or DTO, which is on a secret list, and you were ordered to attack them on U.S. soil, would you carry out that order?
Senator Reed, as with any order I would assess the order, consult the legal authorities to ensure that it was a lawful order, and I would, if I had questions, I would elevate that to the chairman and the secretary as they welcome at all times. And if I had no concerns and I was confident in the lawful order, I would definitely execute that order.
I would definitely execute that order. So the question to him was, if the president ordered you to attack Americans that he had declared were domestic terrorists, domestic terror organizations, would you attack them? And he said, yes, I would. As long as I determined it was legal, yes, I would. This is a 4-star general of the United States military.